All right, welcome back to the day 3 stream. So it's a continuation of day 2. We're just waiting for the 12 o'clock mission to start for day 3. Right now, the only thing I'm doing is just waiting in Wonderland. Really nothing else to do until that mission starts. The only other thing I did in between the wait time is just make some nectars, get some more bees, and just stock up. Really won't need them, but it's just better to have them and not use them and not need them, I mean, than being put in a spot where, you wish you weren't alive at that point because you're just dealing with so much crazy stuff. But luckily on day 3, it's significantly easier than it is on day 2. So I'm just waiting here, waiting for the midnight call. And you don't need to do that if you're not working on transmissionary. But if you are, then, just wait somewhere right outside of North Plaza. The reason I prefer to wait is because we can get Kendall to spawn and join us before talking to Isabella. That way, when we make the save, Kendall's already in our party. One of the funny things about this last day is that if you choose to get the B ending, which is ending the story at a specific point, so you have the survivors, it gives you an insane amount of free time. Like, you just have absolutely nothing to do. Whereas if you continue the story, you still have a lot of free time, but it significantly reduces it to the point where you're like, you know what, I'm better off doing the A rank just because I have more to do. Okay, so it's gonna be midnight. I'm gonna get the call right now. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna make my way over to Isabella now and get Kendall to spawn. You also get a call for the theater bosses at 12. You don't need to do this immediately. You have a lot of time to do this. Might get grabbed. Okay, no, you're good. You have plenty of time to do the 12 o'clock, the theater bosses. So you don't really have to feel pressure to do that immediately. If you haven't gone Stun Rider yet, which is the achievement for jumping a high distance with a motorcycle, you can definitely get it here. Okay, so now they can join. You can definitely start the mission now. I always kick the zombie 3 times to get it off her. I don't know if you can attack it with anything else. If you have a save, like an emergency save, you can definitely try. Just get it off like with 1 mega buster shot, but I've never tried it, so it could just make it faster. Definitely want to save here because Kendall is unpredictable. He could end up getting grabbed and you don't realize it until it's too late. If you're going for ending B, you can lose up to 3 survivors, so it's possible you'll be fine. If you're going for ending A, you can only lose 1. So the margin of error is really low on true ending rank. Perfect. He's right behind me. Most of the time when I'm playing this, Kendall never follows me. Like, he's always really far behind. So he usually gets grabbed.
Come on! Come on! Follow me! 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 Follow me! Come on!
Luckily, this segment, this mission in particular, it causes the convicts to go on the opposite end. Like, you can barely see them from here, so they won't bother you. You don't really need to worry about them. Oh, great.
Go!
I've never tried getting the theater survivors on top of bringing these people over. You technically do have enough time to do it. It's just kind of risky because you have to bring 2 survivors with you to the theater, fight a boss, and then save 5 survivors. I understand why you would want to do it since you have a lot of time saved there, and you get the book, the survivor book. Let me clear this area out. Great.
Come on! Over there!
And that's why I hate the shotgun so much.
Come on! Follow me!
You always get friendly fire.
Follow me! Come on! Come on! Follow me! Follow me! Come on! Come on! Follow me! Follow me! Go!
Kendall didn't stick with me, so the zombies respawn over there, and now he cannot get out. And that's one thing you really got to be careful about on day 3, late day 2 and day 3, that if you leave an area, the zombies will be respawned. The game just drops them there. They fly from the sky. So it's really, without the survivor book, it's really dangerous to go too far from survivors. They will get zombies dropped on them.
Come on! Come on! Follow me! Follow me! Follow me! Come on! Follow me! Come on!
I think Kendall might get pulled in. No, he didn't. In situations where you're near a door and a survivor gets pulled away, enter it, despawn the zombies, then go back out and get him.
Follow me! Follow me!
It only really works
Follow me!
when the survivors are right next to you, because if they're too far, it just respawns the zombies around them. They're probably not being grabbed, but they can't get out. The zombies are still on them.
Over there!
I got really lucky here. There's 2 Ds in here. There we go. The good thing about this section is that you can warp Kendall with you
Follow me!
when you trigger the Isabella
Come on!
hole.
Follow me!
Come on, come on.
Follow me!
There we go. Definitely save here. So we're gonna get the people in the theater, and once we get them, we'll drop them off, and then we'll go back out and get the unmarked survivors. The reason we want to get the theater people now is because we have some free time, and on top of the free time, you get the survivor book from them, which pretty much makes the survivors useful. And we also want to get rid of the raincoat people as fast as possible. I want to get the SMG before we go. I'm gonna get the katana as well, because with the book, it really helps out. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna get another nectar drink. Okay. If you don't have any healing items here, you can go behind the counter and get the 2 potato chips here and make a Spitfire. Just in case you didn't have any. If you didn't have the Mega Buster for this fight, the best way to get through these guys is with the metal pipe or the mannequin torso. It just deletes them. I can usually get rid of Sean really fast, but for whatever reason, every time I attempt Saint, I never can. I don't know why. He's really annoying because of that. So as soon as you take him out, go run to these doors and clear these guys out. Okay, so once they're cleared out, we get a call here. The Floyd call, aside from answering it, it's not a mutiny call, so you don't need to bring them the requested item immediately.
Hey!
I always save Cheryl first, because if you get everybody else, they block the door. I think it's getting out really hard. Okay. Now let's get everybody else out. And once you pick up the survivor book, arm them with anything. They become gods at that point.
All right.
Are you all right? Thanks a lot. Roger. Got you. Are you all right?
You're so kind. Thank you. Just leave it to me.
Are you all right? Follow me.
Okay, so once you get the survivors there, it's just pretty much home free.
Okay. Follow me. Over there.
You don't really need to worry about hand holding them anymore, aside from when they get stuck somewhere. That's the one thing that the book won't fix. See, it is genius AI right here. And instead of running through the door I just opened, he decides to run to the other door and run through that.
Follow me! Come on! Come on! Follow me! Follow me! Over there!
What are you thinking?
Yeah, because I'm not worried about the AI anymore. I just run somewhere and put a marker and start kind of clearing around it. They can still get grabbed, of course, but their ability to protect themselves and clear areas out is significant at this point. There's someone back here? Of course, it's not perfect. You still get this, which can be cleared this way. There you go. Helping hand.
Come on! Over there!
So this next quest starts at 3 a.m. So you want to make sure that you get out of here before then.
Follow me!
And then after that quest starts, I think it was 5 a.m. or maybe 6 a.m. for the one after that. So you still have time.
Over there!
About this story quest, the Seneca Basin one, if you start that quest, you lose Barnaby. But because you lost Barnaby, you gain the ability to gain Simone on at the end of 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, I believe, on day 3. She's going to be the last survivor you can recruit, but you can only recruit her once Isabella's awake, because she won't join you otherwise. And that's fine if you have Barnaby, but if you don't have Barnaby, then you want to make sure you pick her up instead. Don't have any drinks. There we go. It's like roulette. You just have to time it right, otherwise you're gonna mess up.
Over there!
Now, on the day 1 stream, I had mentioned briefly that there's a bug in this game where you can't get an achievement. I guess it's not just related to Saint, but any achievement in this game. As far as I know, you can get them eventually. It's just, there's a chance, a high chance actually, that they won't activate when you meet the conditions. And obviously on easy ones, it's not that big of a deal. But for ones like this, it kind of is. There's the 3 a.m. call. If you can't make it back in time with the group, just leave them behind to force them to stay in a spot while you trigger the story mission and give yourself more time. I think I should be able to make it. I'm gonna try it, but if I can't, then yeah, I'll leave them behind. At this stage, I'm gonna want to carry the survivor book. It's just too good of an item, and we still have survivors that I don't want to leave it behind.
Over there! Over there!
Okay, so I have a decent amount of time. Not too much, but enough with the book.
Over there! Over there!
Okay, so they're gonna make it. Yeah, we'll make it as a group. At this stage, the bees are your best friend. Those are going to be the ones that you want at all times over getting your survivors items. Okay.
Follow me! Come on! Come on! Come on! Follow me! Come on! Over there!
Whoops. That's fine. I just need them out of here. Okay, so yeah, we have plenty of time, even with interruptions like this. Okay, there we go.
Go!
This, of course, is going to be the most difficult moment, getting them all to come up.
Follow me! Come on! Come on! Follow me! Come on! Follow me!
Okay. So again, this mission, if you started, you're going to lose Barnaby, but you're going to be able to rescue someone else later on. So it's up to you, really, if you want to rescue the other person or not. If you're working on the full set achievement, which is to get all the portraits in the game, then you definitely need to... Actually, no, I think she still registers even if you don't save her, but I recommend you save her, though, just so you can have her information on there, just in case that's a requirement. Okay, so you want to save here. Now, the last resort mission, it's got two conditions. One is if you fail it before starting it, for example, you don't actually go talk to anybody, you can keep playing. But if you start the mission, then you have to finish it. Because if you don't, the game ends and you get the F rank, which is everybody, nobody makes it, and you don't get Saint at all. Like, you're not even going to be able to get it. So make sure to make your decision whether or not you want to get B rank or A rank before that, because right now you still have enough time to make a choice to do one or the other, and it really comes down to what you want to do. If you just want to get Saint, and because of the fact that there's a bug on the Xbox One, PS4, and PC version, maybe just doing the B rank is the better option, since if it fails, you can still save time, because otherwise you'd have to run all of overtime mode. But it doesn't really take that long. I think I was able to finish it in 15 minutes, give or take, because you carry all your items over, and that's the only advantage. Okay, so we're gonna get 4 survivors, 3 here in the North Plaza, unmarked, and then another 1 in the food court. With the book, these 3 survivors are gonna probably be the best in the game. Oops. And before you open the door, make sure to clear the area out, because it takes a while to talk to them, and if you don't clear it out, you're gonna get bit. And I don't know if it's a bug or if it's just programmed that way, but if you accidentally attack them in any way, for example, you toss a zombie on them by accident because you're getting rid of it, they'll become permanently hostile and you can't talk to them. And it won't say they're defective, but you just can't talk to them. Whoops. Okay, so it's cleared now. So always open both doors because you're gonna get shot up. Take a few steps. Once they start shooting, then get out. There you go. So once Jonathan comes up to talk to you, it's gonna take a while, but he's gonna ask to see a photo of the air duct to the security room. That's why you wanted a ticket earlier. I mean, you could technically take that picture at any point in the playthrough, even after this, but you know, the sooner the better, just to get it out of the way. Yeah, so I'm gonna drink that in a bit. So without the book, these three are idiots. Like, they will get themselves got very fast. Especially Jonathan with the shotgun. It's just some of the worst AI I've seen. Actually, that's not true. The worst ones are on day 2. The ones that you save from the home improvement store.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Gotcha.
I've had a bug where I try to use a photo from a previous playthrough that I had used in a previous playthrough, and it didn't let me show it, so I had to go take a new one. So if you have a previous playthrough photo, I recommend that you just take a new one and use that instead. So you can't give Alyssa a new item, so she only has the pistol. But for Brett and Jonathan, you can give them a new item. Brett has the machine gun, and it's the earliest one you can get without the soldiers arriving. So if you haven't gotten perfect gunner, you can take it away from him and then use that. I just recommend you do overtime mode for that one though, because you're gonna have so many more opportunities to get one. Watch this, watch this. I'm just gonna let them clear it out. That's how much better AI they are. Actually, no, they're just gonna follow me this way.
Come on. Over there.
The difference in ability having that book is insane. It just, I don't understand why they lock such a basic feature behind a pickup that can only be acquired at the end of the game when you don't really need it anymore.
Follow me. Follow me. Follow me.
So I'm gonna have them sit there, and then they're gonna clear it all out. So I'm gonna also go for the B ending, simply because I don't want to go through A rank again, and the fact that there's a bug on this version of the game just doesn't encourage me to get the best ending anymore. And like I said, I've tried this 3 times already. This is my 3rd attempt, and it's delayed my my edited Saint Run video and the Frank the Pit video, because I was gonna do both of those together, and that's why they're not up at the time of this stream. Because after I found out about the glitch, I'm like, oh great, like I can't do that one right now. So I just got the call for Paul for the 5 a.m. call. He has 3 survivors, so it's Paul after you beat him, and then 2 survivors with him. So right now it'll bump us up to 6, and we still need to get 1 in the unmarked location for the food court. So that'll bring us up to 7. And then there's going to be 2 more survivors in Wonderland. One's going to be a call and one's unmarked. So we will just save those 2 for last in Wonderland. And then obviously at 12 o'clock, the last 2 survivors spawn in Paradise Plaza. At this point, you can play the game like the, not tower defense, it's the one where you like lead units through, actually I think it might be tower defense, but it's basically where you lead units they do things, and then you know, they win the game for you essentially. Of course.
Follow me! Come on! Follow me! Come on!
So what I recommend before doing Paul's mission is to get the unmarked guy in the food court, and then after you get him, then go get Paul. Because as long as you don't trigger the boss fight with Paul, you can go in and out of the district without much issue. I'm gonna pick this up with Paul later. Where's Alyssa? Oh God.
Follow me! Follow me! Come on!
Yeah, she's stuck.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Yeah, like I said, the book can only do so much before it becomes impossible for the AI to figure it out. And let me see if I can grab her. No, damn it. Okay, okay. I'm trying to pick her up with the power lift because I can move her manually around. There we go. This works too. Perfect.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Follow me! Follow me! Go!
There we go. So they grab Brett, which is fine. I'm gonna just throw this. There we go.
Follow me! Follow me! Follow me! Come on! Come on! Go! Come on! Follow me! Follow me! Follow me!
Trust me, I've done this section without the book, the Survivor book, and it is horrendous. It's a bad experience.
Come on! Come on! Follow me! Come on! Over there!
I think he got grabbed. Yep. The only good thing about this is that because the AI takes out zombies with the book, you can have a small group of them move forward without worry. Whereas the one that got stupid and grabbed or whatever, you go save them yourself. Where normally you don't want to do that because even if they have good items, the AI would still choose whatever the slowest and most painful death is over, you know, doing basic survival.
Over there! Over there!
Where's Alyssa? Of course. Yeah, no matter what, this is gonna happen. Luckily, when you throw them like that, if they don't hit anything, they just trip, then it doesn't count as damage. I really hope I get the achievement on this run. I don't want to do a fourth one. When I first played Dead Rising on my original account, in the 360 days, I got all the achievements, and then I lost that account. So when I got my second account, which is this one, just with different names, I got all the achievements again, and I don't know why I went through that 2 times in my life, and I said to myself, never again. But here we are again. This is officially the 3rd time getting them all, but obviously with the bug, this is the 3, 4, 5, 5th attempt. 5th attempt, yeah. doing this. This is terrible. Well, fifth attempt where I was supposed to get it instead of failing. Because when I was practicing it in the 360 days, I did fail. I do remember that. And I hated that. So for Gil, you just need to talk to him until his conversation runs out, and then just leave the area. He'll join you. Okay, at this stage is when you would leave, and he would just follow you afterwards. There we go. He's got to finish his little animation. I'm gonna drop the bat and get another healing on him, because we're gonna need it for Paul, because he gets hurt pretty bad because of the fire. Okay, so in terms of HP, these guys are good. I'm not gonna heal anybody. Not yet, at least.
Come on! Come on! Follow me! Okay.
So now what you would want to do is get Paul. What? Of course.
Follow me!
Yeah, Jonathan got left behind. That's why I had to run back. Oh my god. And this AI, I swear. Oh, great.
Follow me! Come on! Follow me! Come on! Okay. Come on! Okay. Follow me!
Okay, so
Over there!
Brett got grabbed, which is fine. I can save him pretty easily. Yeah, see.
Follow me! Follow me! Follow
So for
me!
Paul,
Come on! Come on!
the zombies in front of the store are never gonna be there. So it's a really easy to just leave your survivors outside. And Paul goes down back quick.
Over there!
Oh, I didn't bring the mega bust. Okay, so this is something that went back to bite me in the ass, so I'll have to melee him. Normally you just take him out with the mega buster here, because he runs a lot and it's really annoying. AI won't help. Or maybe they will, I don't know. Oh, look at that. Okay, so so have you noticed he doesn't actually have oh man. There we go. Okay, so yeah, definitely don't do what I did and forget the Mega Buster. Bring it with you, because that was annoying. But yeah, once you take him down, just get the fire extinguisher. Just hold it over. You can't aim it. You just stand next to him and hold X, or I mean action button. Okay, so now that you joined you, heal him obviously. And then get these survivors. You can't give them weapons, these two, so they're pretty useless.
Just leave it to me.
Get out of the way.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Follow me! Follow me! Follow me! Come on! Follow me! Come on! Follow me!
So all we need to do now is get the last set of survivors in the game, and that would be the end of the survivors. So at that point, it just comes down to what ending you're personally going for. If you're going for ending B, which I recommend if you're playing the newer version of this game, simply because of the bug, you were gonna want to let the last resort expire so that the story stops there. If you want to do other achievements too, even just say screw it, I don't really care if I get Saint right now or not, I'll go for it, but if I don't get it, I'm still going for other stuff. Then you can continue the story, obviously. I'll make a note coming up right now about where you need to be careful. It's the third mission for Kent, the Photographer's Pride. That mission in particular has an invisible time limit. If you're 5 minutes, no, past 5 minutes late, you lose a survivor. And if it's the, hold on, this might not end well. Okay, there we go. If it's past 5 minutes, so 12:05, then you lose the survivor. Save again. So right now we're at.
Come on! Follow me! Follow me! Follow me! Follow me! Come on! Come on! Follow me! Follow me! Follow me! Come on! Follow me! Come on! Follow me! Follow me! Follow me! Follow me! Follow me! Come on! Follow me!
I've gotten so used to hearing this that I don't really think about it anymore.
Over there! Go!
I'm gonna mute my mic for a second. But this is basically leading these survivors back. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go deliver them. And there's only 4 survivors left in the game, 2 of which we're gonna get calls for.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Follow me! Go!
Oh, I forgot about Gil. Okay, let me see what this calls for. Okay, so this is gonna be the second to last call you get, with the last call being at 12. You don't want to pick him up until you have the space for it. So right now we have 3, 6, 7. So he'd be number 8, and the unmarked survivor, number 9, he won't spawn in. So you don't want to go for him right now.
Follow me! Come on! Go!
Okay, so I'm gonna try to get them all in one drop off. One of the hardest things to do. There we go, there we go, there we go.
Just leave it to me. Just leave it to me.
Okay, so obviously after dropping them off, you're gonna want to save your game. If you do get the B ending and you end the main story here, then you're gonna have a lot of free time to do any other achievement you want. Not enough to do some of the longer ones, like for example the prestige sticker collection one. Let me get the Mega Buster. I don't want to leave that. That one, you need the Raincoat guys to be alive. So if they're gone by now, then you can't get that achievement anymore because they have to kidnap you. Because there's a sticker in their kidnap room. There's two actually. So if you don't have it by now, then that, unfortunately that's one of the ones you can't do on a Saint run. I mean, I guess technically you could try, but you have to get kidnapped at a very specific point in the game, take those pictures, and then when you're out of there, remember that you already took them. Okay. We're gonna get the sick man over there, and then the unmarked survivor next to him. She's just an older lady, Susan. It doesn't make this any harder. It's just she's here when he's here, so make sure that you get them both at the same time.
Go! Sorry about that. My apologies.
So after these two survivors, you're gonna have a lot of actually it depends on your time. You might have free time, you might not. In my case, I will.
Follow me! Come on! Follow me! Come on!
So now I'm just gonna go drop these survivors off and then wait right in paradise so that when the photographer's pride starts, I'm there already. Because you really don't want to be late, otherwise you're gonna lose a survivor.
Come on! Come on! Follow me! Come on! Follow me! Go! I can't take it anymore!
I'm gonna be muting my mic here and there, so there might be segments of silence, but the general strategy isn't gonna change. And anything important, I'll just make note of it.
Follow me! Follow me! Follow me! Come on! Go! Follow me! Follow me! Follow me!
I really dislike AI that you hold her hand. It just is so dumb. It warps you to their left side, and if you hit a wall, then you basically let go of their hand for no reason. So turning a corner like this is incredibly difficult. It, God.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
She's one of the only AIs you actually do want to grab, simply because he stops running after a certain distance if you're not holding her hand. I'm taking these bites on purpose because I need to leave a marker. Oh, great.
Over there!
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna drink this. I'm in a bad spot.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Follow me! Follow me! Come on! Go! Come on! Follow me! Come on!
Okay, so we're nearing the last deposit of survivors, and if you've been following along until now, then here's where you're going to make your decision as to whether or not you want to get B rank or A rank ending. Oh my god. One of the other issues with this game is the controls. Many skills are assigned to the wrong inputs, like double tapping the opposite direction of whatever direction the zombie's facing. So it can be in any of the 8 directions just based on where they're standing. Grab that.
Follow me! Come on! Come on! Over there!
See, Susan is like literally the only one who runs out of stamina. You have to hold her hand. If you happen to have the wine already, you can just drop it off the board here. And like I said, you don't need to give it to him. You only get XP out of it. So as long as you get the call for transmissionary, there's no real negative for not doing it.
Thank you.
The only other call that we have to do is Kendall's mutiny. We have to make sure he doesn't take the survivors with him. Otherwise, you're going to fail Saint. Because I think for his call, you lose half your survivors, whatever the number is.
Gotcha. What are you doing?
Get away from me.
Okay. Okay.
So at this point, I'm basically considering the run over because I am gonna get the B ending, and that means just letting the time on the last resort run out, and then saving the one survivor in Photographer's Pride, and saving the one survivor after that, who you get a call for in Paradise when you leave. So those are the last 2 survivors. So that'll bump you up to 53. and then you literally just wait in one spot for one game day, so 2 real hours, and it's really boring. Just nothing to do or watch. Just, I guess, work on other achievements. But if you already have them all, then there really isn't anything else to do. So this one starts at 12. Yeah, so it's 2 game hours. Which I think is about, I forget. It's like 5 minutes per hour or something like that. But yeah, this is going to be the end of this stream and run. Simply because, like I said, the last 2 survivors, or aside from Photographer's Pride, they're kind of free. You don't really have to worry about it. Yeah, so if you have any questions, especially on day 2, day 2 was the really hard day. That's the one where a lot of things can go wrong. So on that day in particular, if you have any questions, just, leave a comment in one of the streams. I'll get back to you as fast as I can. Or if I'm in the middle of streaming another one, hopefully I'll have chat on at that point. My current setup, I can't really have the chat up in case anyone does watch live. But yeah, any questions, then just leave a comment and I'll get back to you.
Isabella, I'm so sorry. I never meant to shoot you. Now I've gone and hurt you. Please,